Sometimes with these aftermarket Chinese clamps that you get from some sewing shops, they have an issue where these brackets right here are too thick. So I've tightened down the screws in them, and you'll notice here that this clamp, this foot is up, or this foot is just stuck. It's not going any direction, it's not moving. Now if I were to crack the screws loose here, just a little bit, like this is half a turn, over to this side. The machine's turned off. That's how I can move this foot around. Loosen a little bit more. Now we got free movement here. And that's because these are so thick, just barely thick. Like this is like 5/1000ths of an inch thicker than the normal factory brackets. So there's two options there. What you could do is you could go on the back side and put this on a grinder and grind that down and to a good thickness, but you know, that takes a lot of work. You got to have a good grinder that will allow it to be flat. So I got a better trick to do that is just take a piece of fabric. Like this is 1000D Cordura. I've used 500D. It doesn't take a whole lot, but we'll loosen this up a good bit. Couple of turns on each side. And then we'll just simply put a little bit of Cordura behind there. And then we'll go on this side and take another piece of Cordura and stick it in here. And then tighten up a little. I'm just going to tighten a little bit right now. And all we did was we stuck that Cordura between this plate and the arm. So now that I know everything is fitting good, I'm going to go ahead and tighten these up. And now that I tighten them up, I can go back to these arms, and you know that you can see that gave us just the play we wanted. Not a whole lot. I mean, this is still not a whole lot of play in here, but that just gave us the space we needed in order to allow this bracket to function, or in order to allow the presser foot to function properly.